my friends, my extended family. Welcome to another important video. Yes, the Health Anxiety Program is now available. 12 Weeks to Freedom from Health Anxiety begins today. And a lot of people out there recently have been struggling with the idea around why anxiety symptoms tend to linger. Why are they sticking around? And why do they travel from one place in the body to another? Warriors, today I want to make it super duper clear as to why these anxiety symptoms linger. And I've got my notes here just to make sure that I point out these three important reasons for why anxiety symptoms linger. Before I get into them, I want you to understand this. Understanding these anxiety symptoms more deeply will rearrange the way we see them, ourselves, and our past. So as much as today's video isn't about skill sets, it is about mindset. When you have the right mindset, what tends to happen is the clarity comes to you, the epiphanies come to you, the answers come to you. Many times when it comes to these anxiety symptoms, we must faithfully wait for the answer to come to us rather than forcefully go towards them mentally. When this is the case, we are building trust, we are building faith, and we are building our understanding around why our bodies do what they do. Because why are you here? You're here to change the way you feel, and you're here to turn your focus away from your anxiety and towards this beautiful life that you are living right now. Number one reason for why anxiety symptoms tend to linger: isolation purposes. Oh my goodness, my friends. This one hit me like a big bag of bricks many years ago. Isolation purposes. The anxiety symptoms are there to protect from the judgments of others, along with new, unfamiliar experiences. As you look at your life right now, I bet you're distancing yourself from people. I bet you're distancing yourself from unfamiliar and new experiences. Well, that's no accident, right? Those anxiety symptoms that come from your inner child, that are there because of past experiences and possibly ancestral trauma, are there for protective reasons. Your body doesn't hate you. Life doesn't hate you. God doesn't hate you. Your body is simply there to protect you from what it believes may be threatening to you. So, yes, it's there because of isolation purposes. Your inner child believes that if you can stay in your safe environments for extended periods of time, nothing can go wrong. Right? But all of a sudden, if the anxiety symptoms are taken away and you start placing yourself into new social circles and you start to experience the judgments of others, the criticisms of others, what's that going to do to you and your identity? Well, your inner child obviously believes that that is a massive threat to your social life and maybe even to your physical life. Therefore, these anxiety symptoms linger because of isolation purposes. Does this resonate with you? If it does, I want you to comment below right now. Second reason for why your anxiety symptoms tend to linger: to preserve old lessons. So for the sake of preservation, anxiety symptoms are a representation of not so pleasant past experiences. The body believes that if the symptom goes away, you will forget about what happened to you. How powerful is this, Dennis? Very powerful, because these symptoms are embedded within lessons from your past, lessons from your childhood. Lessons from your past traumatic experiences for when you were overwhelmed. If the symptom goes away, the inner child believes that you're going to forget about the lessons. And if you forget about the lessons, what's going to happen? You're going to make the same mistake all over again and again and again. So again, you can see how your body loves you so unconditionally that it would provide these anxiety symptoms to you to remind you of past experiences and lessons that you need to keep. But having said that, I realized that when I put my heart into my reframing practices, what tends to happen is I show the body a new perception over what took place in the past. And if I can do this, and if you can do this consistently, then what happens is the body doesn't believe that it needs to create these anxiety symptoms any longer. So perceptions and belief systems are very, very important. When your belief systems change at a heart level, when you understand how to communicate with the subconscious mind through reframing practices each and every day, then these anxiety symptoms have no reason to be there anymore. As you can see, isolation purposes, preservation over past lessons. Is this starting to make sense to you? I hope so. Third reason is to keep you focused on the physical so that the underlying emotions never come to the surface of your consciousness. Let me tell you something about anxiety sufferers. They are so kind, they are so friendly, and they suppress everything. They suppress ideas, they suppress their behaviors, they suppress their identity, they suppress their feelings, they suppress their emotions, because they're living based on the expectations of others. Does this sound like you? And so we have to understand that if we continue, at least if the inner child continues to send this message here, if we continue to focus on the physical aspect, the anxiety symptoms, then it believes that we will never express our emotions, our feelings, the rage that's within us, the blame, the guilt, the fear even. And so we have to understand that at the deepest levels here, this is all based around protection, all of it. And so I've realized after all these years of helping people through my programs and sessions and such, that our bodies, when we can get to a place where our relationship with our bodies change, everything tends to change. Our perceptions, our behaviors, our identities. But every single day, unconsciously, we wake up. We look in the mirror and we go, oh, this body part is too big. This is too fat. This symptom is still there. And it's almost like slamming your face into a wall constantly throughout the day. There's never any positive feedback. There's never any gratitude. So my challenge to you today is to change your perspective over what these anxiety symptoms really mean. Go deeper than the physical. Go deeper than how you've been treating your body and these symptoms. Go beyond anxiety. Allow your clarity moment from this video to guide you towards greater insights in the future. Because my friends, if you can just take a few moments here right now to step back, just step back, okay? You are an expert at anxiety. You are an expert at anxiety disorders, yours particularly. And if someone came to you with the same problem, I bet you would have the best advice for them. But here's what's happening. You're not trusting what you already know. When you start to trust what you already know, making decisions is easy. There's no more dizziness. There's no more depersonalization. Life is fluid. Life has rhythm to it. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to understand these 3 reasons for why these anxiety symptoms tend to linger, and I want you to take that clarity and implement it into your life starting today. This is so, so important and so, so powerful because you are more than anxiety. Never forget it. And please, if there's a group out there that you're a part of and they are suffering, share this video with them. It will provide them with tremendous insight. If you can help me to heal one person, just one person, starting today, at least get on the path to healing, then we are doing our jobs in this lifetime. I love you all very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.